I'm Alice, and welcome to Sanctuary. We're going to continue our theme practice, and today we're going to talk about slowing down, which means learning how to let go that what does not serve us. So it's really just having all our worries roll off our shoulders, and we're just throwing out the window our worries. So let's do a quick practice. You can do this in the morning or afternoon from your bed. Just relax if you have anxiety and you're overwhelmed. So we're going to do a quick 10-minute practice. Okay, so the first most important thing is we want to sit straight in seated pose, our back straight, and we're just going to go hold a mudra here. So the mudra is your middle finger and the thumb, and just having your palms open. Okay, I want to make sure that you see me just like this, and breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. I like this pose because it grounds the energy. Your energy circulates, and we're going to do this in the beginning of the practice and at the end. Inhale, exhale. And since we're talking about letting go our worries, we're going to intentionally breathe like this, okay? So watch this. We're going to go exhale, inhale, let go. Let for the inhale, go for the exhale. Let go. Let go. Now you can also do this like this. Inhale, let go. Okay, keep breathing on your own. Inhale, let go. You're just inhaling from your nose, exhaling from your nose. You could also do this like this, cactus arms. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And some of us even point our thumbs towards ourselves and go in. And you could exhale with your mouth. Inhale through your nose. And quick with your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Okay? And you just squeeze. When you let go, blow out through your mouth. Okay? Inhale. Inhale. Please to do this. There's so many variations to this. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth now. Fast. Like you're pulling the bars down. Letting go. Let it go. Let it go. And you're squeezing your stomach. Inhale. Okay, exhale, exhale. Okay. Notice the change. Total reset. Total reset. Now you're going to twist. Inhale. Exhale. Twist. Inhale. Exhale. Twist. Remember, guys, you could do these exercises, these poses, these practices, breathing methods, breath work, whatever you want to call it. You could do this sitting down in your bed anytime. That release really resets your nervous system and your thought process. Really nice. Okay, so you know how to do that. Okay. Then I like to do a quick cat-cow. Okay, so just get into this position. You can also have your hands like a fist gonna make sure that you see me. And let's start with hands flat on your bed and rotating. So in this pose, we never, in yoga, we always rotate our the eyes of our arms forward. So it's the eyes, rotate them forward just like this. So your back, so your shoulder blades come together. Okay, you're in tabletop, so you're making sure that you have 90 degrees everywhere. And we could even do it with our fists like this, okay? So just like that. Let's do that. It's a little bit easier since our surface is soft. Ideally, on soft surfaces, you want to kind of have protect your wrists, so you want to have your hands like this. And if it's harder surface, we're gonna go like that. Okay, so exhale, inhale. Oof, you feel that. And you always rotate, okay? The eyes of the arms forward. These are the eyes. This is the back. This eyes. Because when you're on the mat, you can really do this drop, okay? You drop your shoulders and it gets into the shoulder blades. So inhale. Exhale, round your back. Empty everything. Tighten your core. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, so since my surface is soft, I'm going to kind of modify this a little bit. Inhale, exhale. Okay. So you can continue this on your own. You can go into child's pose. I like to tend my fingers because it really gets rid of a lot of like tension in the shoulders if you have a lot of tension there. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now your head, your forehead is flat, is resting against the surface of your butt. Now we're gonna come to bring your legs to diamond. You can have them close to you, flat back, and stretch forward. I love that as a hip opener. If this is too tough for you guys, just sit in seated and you could still stretch forward, okay? Flat back. And for those of others that are more flexible, you could bring your feet forward. This changes the pose a little bit. You could still have flat back. And just come forward. And if you want to do turtle pose, you could bring your hands underneath you, but just lead with your heart. Keep your heart open. Inhale, let go, exhale. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Yeah. And just round. Letting go, let everything go. Perfect. Let's do a nice twist. And with twists, I like to do a little, if you guys want to do a little bit of a ab workout here, just something gentle, you can go like this, or I like to keep it really simple, so you could just do a little. Ideally, you want to do this on a flat surface, so you can just hang out here, and you can actually have extend one leg and then the other. You can point, bring up, in your core. You can make sure to have your elbow touching one knee and then the other. Do something pretty simple. If your bed is too soft, you just want to do a couple of these and use the opportunity to like twist, so you can have your knees together and just twist. Okay, still engaging your core. knees together. Okay, twist. This is nice if you have like a couple of, if you don't like hard surfaces. Not all yoga poses you can do on soft surfaces, but like these are pretty safe. Just twist. Especially if you can't really get out of bed, or you have injuries, or you don't have a lot of energy and you still want to do a couple of poses to feel like you've accomplished something, or stretching. Any kind of stretching is good wherever you are. And just hold yourself like this, squeeze everything, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then I like to do cockroach or den bug. Just do that. Let go of your worries, let it all go, let it all go, shake it out. Shake, 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 shake it out. This increases blood flow in your legs. Shake it out. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. And we can do our last figure 4 pose here. And release tension in your hips. This is where we women store a lot of our worries. So let's inhale. Exhale, bring the legs closer. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Switch sides. Okay. Inhale. Exhale. Bring everything closer. So the leg is crossed over the other, not on the knee. And you're going to thread your arms through your leg and just hold on to your thigh. Okay, ideally keep your feet flexed here. Okay, inhale, exhale. Excellent. All right, and then you could just gently come to one side. And I encourage you to, we don't do enough of it, but we can totally do a Shavasana. Okay, and Shavasana is basically lying flat on the mat or the bed, not on the pillow. So we want to do that like that. And you can lie flat like this, palms facing the sky. You want to do this ideally 10 minutes, but since this is a shorter video, we'll do it for a minute or so. And if you want, you could also do like a diamond pose with your legs. Okay, you can have, or butterfly. This is reclined butterfly pose. And then your feet are together. So this is much easier to do, reclined butterfly in bed, than on the mat because it can get really tight. But of course, you can also just do Shavasana, which is resting pose. Letting go of your worries, breathing normally here, relaxed. And you get out of Shavasana by moving your legs, okay? And you always roll to one side. You don't get out of this pose quickly. Ideally bend your legs. Come to one side and bolster yourself up. Just bring yourself up like this, okay? All right, that's it for today. Thank you for practicing with me. You're amazing. Please share the channel. I'd appreciate it, and please leave a comment what kind of practice you would like me to do. If you find the playlists helpful, I greatly appreciate it, and we see each other in the next video.